Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to prepare paneer curry, which is very easy to prepare. So for this I am going to take 200 grams of paneer, which is cut into cubes like this. So onions I have roughly chopped, so you can use it one or two. So roughly chopped tomatoes 4 I have taken here. Curd 2 tablespoons I have taken. If you don't have curd, you can use a yogurt also. Salt as per your taste. Coriander leaves for garnishing 2 tablespoons I am taking. This is garam masala 1 teaspoon. If you don't have, you can use pav bhaji masala also. This is ginger garlic 2 tablespoons I have taken. If you don't have, you can use a ginger garlic paste also. This is fresh cream 2 tablespoons I am taking. This is coriander seeds and jeera 1 teaspoon each. This is cashew 2 tablespoons I am taking, and that is soaked for 10 minutes. This is butter 1 tablespoon I am taking. So now I am going to take a kadai and put 1 teaspoon of oil, and I am going to put the onion and I have to saute. So here, once the onions are little done, I am going to put the tomatoes also, and I am going to saute really well. In that I am going to put coriander seeds, jeera, ginger, garlic, everything I am going to put, and I am going to saute it until the tomatoes are done. If you don't want to fry in oil, you can just skip it and you can just put it in the water and you can just boil. So finally I am going to put the cashews, which I have soaked for 10 minutes. So at least 10 to 15 minutes it should be soaked, or else it won't be made into a fine paste. So once it is cooled down, you can just make a fine paste using little water. So no need to use lot of water here. So see, I have made a fine paste here. Now I am going to take a kadai. I am going to put little oil and 1 tablespoon butter here. So let butter melts. Once it is done, I am going to put the masala paste which I have grinded now. So this goes here. This I am going to cook for 5 to 10 minutes and on the low flame. So see, so once it is almost done, I am going to use the chili powder here, which I forgot previously. So this I am going to cook it for 2 minutes. Then I am going to put the garam masala powder, and this also I am going to cook for 1 or 2 minutes. So everything I am cooking in low flame. So see, I am going to cook it. So once it is done, I am going to put the curd here, and once you put the curd, you have to mix it really well, or else it is going to curdle. So once it is done, I am going to put the salt here as per my taste. And if you want, you can just add little sugar also here, because it is going to enhance the taste. So now once it is cooked, you can put the paneer cubes in it, and you can cook it for another 5 to 10 minutes in a low flame, so that whatever the flavors are there, the paneer is going to absorb. So here you can adjust the consistency. If you want water, you can just add the water also, so that you can get the perfect consistency. So now I am going to garnish it with the coriander leaves, and I am going to give a quick mix, and I am going to use the fresh cream also here, and I am going to mix it properly. Now You can add little water if you want, a thin gravy, or you can just keep as it is. I need this much of consistency. I don't like runny consistency in my curry. So I'll just keep this consistency. So now just check for the salt. If everything is perfect, your pani curry is ready to be served with roti, chapati or any kind of naan.